Okay, I wanted to make this video on the Onyx Rcr. A little over, I have 120 miles on it now. Basically just wanted to make a video reviewing the bike for anyone who is interested in purchasing one or is worried, whether it's worth the money or because it's a very expensive bike. So to get into it, my experience with the Onyx Rcr is not typical of Onyx. I'll say that first and foremost. I ordered the bike and got it delivered to my aunt's house because I was in a situation in life where I was going to be away for a year. So the bike got delivered and it sat over a year. So whenever I went to use the bike, after I got out of the situation I was in, the battery was dead. I went to charge it and it wouldn't. I tried charging it for 2 days and it wouldn't charge. So I thought I needed a new battery. I contacted Onyx customer service, all that. We figured it was the battery. Okay, so I ordered the 41 amp hour battery for $1,700. Okay, got it shipped to my house. Finally got the battery. Rode it, and then it went dead. So I needed to charge it. Plugged the charger in, and come to find out that it won't charge. So the issue all along was my charger never worked that they shipped me. So at that point, I ordered the 10 amp charger instead of the 5 amp that comes with it to replace that. So that's like another $300. So on top of the $4,500 I spent on the bike, I spent like another $2,000 to get the 41 amp hour battery and a 10 amp charger. I don't want to say it was necessarily Onyx's fault that I let the bike sit for over a year. I guess it was my fault for not knowing that, this is something I couldn't let sit for a year. But if I would have known it was the charger that was bad, it would have saved me over $1,000. But, so anyways, I got the 10 amp hour charger and it worked, and it works great now. And now that the bike has the 41 amp hour battery and the 10 amp charger, it's a great bike. It's very fast. It does 55 mile an hour with me on it. I can't really tell you a range on a charge because I've been trying to follow all the recommendations online as far as charging rules. They tell you to cycle between 30% and 60%, like let it die down to 30%, charge it, and then let it die to 60 and charge it, and like go in between those two for the life of the battery. That's what I read online, so that's what I'm going to stick with. But yeah, so my experience hasn't been the greatest, but it's a very nice bike. And like I have friends with other, cheaper e-bikes that are 1,000 watt or 500 watt or whatever it may be, and those are bicycles. This is it may be called an e-bicycle, but it is very far from a bicycle. Like those are motorcycle wheels, tires, and caliper. It has turn signals. It has a 55 mile an hour top speed. It's basically an electric moped, but since it has pedals, you don't need a license. So as long as you keep it under 28, you should be okay and not get pulled over. But I try to keep it below that, but not always. I'll give you guys a little idea of what I mean. That was just a quick rip up the road to 40, you know. So the bike got plenty of zip. It's now that it's running good, I can't complain. It's actually a great bike. So I don't know whether I would tell a friend to buy it, but if you feel like you're in the market to spend $5,000 on an electric moped, then it's worth the money. There is a lot of cheaper options, but if you really want something that's high quality, made in America, yeah, Onyx Bikes RCR, great product. I have tons of fun on this fucking thing. Like, I feel like a kid again. And yeah, I don't know whether to. It's hard to tell somebody to spend this amount of money on an electric bicycle. Like, it's I spent less money on my Harley Davidson, you know. So I just yeah, I hope that somebody sees this video, gets anything out of it. I don't really make a lot of YouTube videos. I was just making this so that somebody that possibly ordered this or was thinking about ordering this bike could learn from my mistakes, experience, whatever you may call it. So yeah, peace and love, guys.